Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Unprecedented, 38.6 million in 9 weeks. That's what the latest statistics for unemployment claims has come to, nearly 39 million, a number that economists say could place the nation's jobless rate at or near 20%. The latest wave of layoff numbers placed the tab at 2.4 million filing for unemployment recently, bringing the job market collapse unprecedented in its speed in less than 2 months. Nevada, Michigan, and Hawaii led the states with the highest number of unemployed in April. Despite the country beginning to reopen, millions of Americans remain unemployed, some of them permanently. Home construction across the nation plunged more than 30% in April as the coronavirus took its toll. The Commerce Department reports groundbreakings dropped to its lowest level in 5 years at a seasonally adjusted rate of 891,000. Single-family home construction fell over 24% to a level of 650,000. And no region of the country was spared from the notable decline as the Northeast dropped 46%, and the West by 43.4%, the Midwest by 14.9%, and the South by 26%. Zillow calls it the largest monthly housing start decline in history. And it's likely to continue as evidenced by the latest report from the Architectural Billings Index, which plummeted to 29.5 for April from a norm of 50, indicating a total decrease in design services, the greatest drop ever. As construction continues its slow recovery, AGC has come out poo-pooing the latest endeavor by Democrats in the House of Representatives, calling for another $3 trillion in virus aid spending. Specifically, AGC says while the bill is designed to stimulate the economy and includes benefits for construction firms and workers, it fails to address some of the biggest challenges. AGC CEO Stephen Sandher says the Democrats' endeavor needs to address the situation that has developed over Paycheck Protection Program funding, and that contractors complain that workers are earning so much in federal stay-at-home money they are refusing to return to their jobs, thus hampering ongoing construction projects from proceeding. AGC Chief Economist Ken Simonson, in an economic impact address with Construct Connect, recently outlined a poor picture for the future. Releasing the latest survey of 800 AGC members, Simonson said 67% report having a project delayed or canceled since early March. Citing the loss of 975,000 construction jobs, or 13% since the virus outbreak began, Simonson noted that 20% of construction projects slated to begin in May, June, or later had been canceled. He told the Construct Connect audience that he does not foresee construction keeping pace with other parts of the economy recovering anytime soon. Construct Connect then projected a drop in summer construction starts by 27.4%. The entity said GDP will be off by around 6%, and the quarter-to-quarter change is expected to decline an estimated 25 to 30%. They also estimated that put-in-place construction would fall some 6 to 8%. Reopen, renew, and revitalize. That's the slogan of the new campaign being pursued by ARTBA, the American Road and Transportation Builders Association. It's designed to encourage the Congress to make new infrastructure investments as the major catalyst for economic recovery from the COVID-19 virus. Pushed by the Transportation Construction Coalition, the ARTBA campaign seeks a robust multi-year transportation bill from Congress that improves infrastructure, increases construction jobs, and keeps the nation moving. The states of California, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, and Florida are expanding their highway improvement efforts during the pandemic by taking advantage of lower traffic volumes. Florida DOT will accelerate schedules on more than 40 projects statewide, with some expected to be completed 2 months early. FDOT says the accelerated work on $2.1 billion in projects should shave off 650 total contract days. Meanwhile, the governor of Illinois has ordered $26 million in grant funding to be used to accelerate infrastructure projects to begin this summer. California reports a $54 billion budget deficit, but has ordered Caltrans to accelerate highway projects. Funding from fuel tax is expected to decline by $1.8 billion in the Golden State, but highway improvements are continuing. An estimated 10,000 residents were forced to evacuate a large part of central Michigan recently as two dams gave way under unrelenting water pressure from rising rivers. The dams on the same river, the Tittabawassee, decimated the city of Midland, community of 42,000 people, leaving behind 9-foot water levels. Dow Chemical has a large complex on the riverbank under threat from the flooding. In 2018, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, FERC, revoked the dam's licenses from the company that owned them, and they were in a sales process when the breach occurred. In closing, the word communication comes from the Latin communico, meaning to share. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place, presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Follow us on Twitter using social media, using hashtag Construction News, YouTube at 4ConstructionPros, and on Facebook at /4ConstructionPros, as the streaming web never ends.
Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com.